In today's Community Corner, we'll give you an update on the Cities United program in Brooklyn Park. And in Mayor's Minutes, Dave Kaiser sits down with Crystal Mayor Jim Adams, who's talking about the freight rail and the Public Works facility. That's all just ahead on Channel 12's Community Corner. Welcome to Channel 12's Community Corner. I'm Ann Gallagher here at North Hennepin Community College, where a local action summit is going to be coming up in a matter of weeks surrounding the Cities United program and My Brother's Keeper. Antonio Smith has more.
My Brother's Keeper is, it's been launched by President Obama, and its main objective is to address the opportunity gaps that young people face. So when you couple that with what we've been doing here in Brooklyn Park with regards to Cities United, a program to stop violence among African American men and boys, and provides underprivileged youth with opportunities to thrive, it made it a perfect match to work on the two things together. People can get involved by coming to the Local Action Summit, which will be held at North Hennepin Community College on April 11th from 1 to 4. Also, they can check the City of Brooklyn Park's website for more information about Cities United, My Brother's Keeper, and the Local Action Summit. We're going to be looking for ways to assess the needs and the strengths of our community. The second piece is to set priorities, and then we'll continue later with another meeting in the series that will look at a concrete plan.
And again, the entire community is invited to the Local Action Summit here at North Hennepin Community College. That's coming up Saturday, April 11th, and you can always go to Brooklyn Park's website for more information. And we're now going to be taking a look at some other events happening around our northwest suburbs that you might want to get marked on your calendars. An open mic event is coming up Saturday, April 18th from 2 to 3:30 p.m. at Zanewood Recreation Center. It's a great chance for student singers, actors, and poets to perform. Call 763-493-8333. Crystal kindergartners through 5th graders are encouraged to take part in an Arbor Day poster contest. The entry deadline is Wednesday, April 22nd. Go to crystalmn.gov. Register now for the Step to It Challenge. 23 communities will compete to see which one has the most active residents. It runs May 3rd through the 30th. For more information, you can go to steptoit.org. And we're back here at North Hennepin Community College. A local action summit is coming up on Saturday, April 11th regarding My Brother's Keeper. For more information about this program, you can always go to the City of Brooklyn Park's website. And in this edition of Mayor's Minutes, Dave Kaiser sits down with Crystal's Mayor Jim Adams. He's got updates on the Public Works facility and the freight rail connection. Here's more in this edition of Mayor's Minutes with Crystal Mayor Jim Adams and Dave Kaiser.
Time for an update from the City of Crystal. Mayor Jim Adams joining us. Welcome again, Mayor.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the big topic in town here recently has been freight rail. Give us an update of where we are at this point and what still needs to be done at the state level.
All right. Well, many people know that the Hennepin County has purchased the land that the connection is planned to be on, and right now that just kind of stands in the way where the rails have to deal with Hennepin County if they'd like to put the connection in. Mm-hmm. However, with eminent domain from the railroads, it doesn't really stop anything. At the state level, there's 3 pieces of legislation going through. Right. 2 of them are related to EIS, or environmental impact statements. The third one is one that will give that purchase teeth. If indeed that bill passes, then it will limit the railroad's ability to have eminent domain with a property owned by the county. So
all right, so
that's kind of where we're at.
City and community keeping an eye on what happens down at the state capitol. Second item we want to touch on is if you've driven down West Broadway, you've seen the work on the Public Works facility. give us a little update on the construction there and also a little background on the financing end of it. That's finally been finalized, if you will.
It's been finally finalized, absolutely. You're seeing the building emerge, obviously. Construction should be completed by the end of the summer. So a lot of the work you're not going to see inside and parking lot stuff you will see. But the financing piece of it, we are using funds that we have, cash funds from the city, and we're still able to have plenty of liquidity in case of emergencies, and we have the ability and we have a plan to rebuild that fund.
Okay, very good. So keep your eye on the city's website for more information about that and also about the street reconstruction happening up around the North Lions Park area. Mayor Adams, thanks again for your time.
You're welcome.
Talk to you again soon.
Thanks a lot, Dave and Mayor Adams. And we close today's Community Corner with a reminder from North Hennepin Community College. There's going to be a local action summit happening here on Saturday, April 11th, surrounding My Brother's Keeper, a great program here. For more information about that or Cities United, you can always go to the City of Brooklyn Park's website. And we hope you can also join us for tomorrow's edition of Community Corner. We'll tell you about the inflow and infiltration issues and how that's showing up on some utility bills. We hope to see you then right back here on Channel 12's Community Corner.